Hello guys, today I might be doing one of my last Seth battle videos. I have a lot of fun making these, but I feel like I should focus more on my own content than Rooster Teeth's content. And if you actually pay attention to the title of this video, here, I'm going to turn this up because I'm not sure if you can hear this. Yeah, today we're going to be talking about my favorite death battle episode. We've got a few contenders, and they're all great episodes. So let's talk about all of them, shall we? Let's start with the most iconic rivalry this channel has done besides Goku vs. Superman. Mario vs. Sonic 2018. Many people aren't a fan of the action. It can slack off at moments, but the Hypersonic vs. Star Mario is a really great way to deliver the fight. And it's also just, it has decent music. I think Retro Rivals is a very decent song. Like, it's not that great. Alright, the next contendant, as you can tell from the music, is Thanos versus Darkseid. The analysis is okay. This is mostly about the battles themselves. And that it does have a lot of bits of missed opportunity. But that's the same with another another fight on this list. And I just love how big scaling it is. Like, Darkseid crushing a black hole that we know is at least the size of a sun is terrifying. Not only because of how big he is, but also because, he just, made a solar eclipse, I think it's called. And also, Kings of Infinity is a really good song. I think it's a great track. Now, let's get the other one on it. This one is a very good battle music, and I love it. Alright, well, it's tuning up for the moment. It should be starting now. Is it on? There it is. Batman vs. Ironman is the next one on this list. It's just so good. The analysis is great for both characters. I love Wiz trying to explain what neurons are, and Boomstick just kind of overlapping him by saying, "It's a laser!" I love it, and the fight is also very good. It doesn't really get to introduce their intelligence, but I do like the scene where Hellbat is literally demolishing all of his suits. I do think there's a bit missed opportunity, a lot. Especially with the Godbuster. He practically did nothing in the entire fight, but, it's still a really good episode, and I love it. And Batman's lines are really good. Ready when you are and bust this are both incredible lines. Yeah, and it was just a great one to include on this list. And let's get the next song up. Let's hope it's on. It might not. There we go, it is. Yes, this is Reverse Rosé. Okay, I need just a room that's light, so. Reverse Rosé, aka Goku Black versus Reverse Flashes. Okay, I guess. I love the final part. The rest of the fight is okay, but it's still really good. Don't get me wrong. The entire fight is great, but the end is really what sells it. Sorry was that important is a great line. Of course, it is very milked at this point, but the grin that Eobard gives Goku Black is really great. And him flipping him off before just dissolving away, while the other Reverse Flash drags him around the earth so quickly that shedding away his flesh. I love it. It's all great. The action is incredible, and I haven't talked about it yet on this channel, but I do really like it. Now, I'm pretty sure it doesn't it doesn't have the song on Spotify, and I don't have any other way besides YouTube, which I can't currently pull up right now. But Kool-Aid Man versus Macho Man is another great fight. I didn't really like the B plot. I would definitely like a more mainstream death battle, but I do like how they were trying to like make these characters actually feel like characters instead of people that just say stuff, you know? It's a great way. And the battles, when they actually are fighting and when the analysis is actually going, I love it. It's a really good one. Alright, now that we're back into the songs I actually can do, I completely forgot. Well, I have no idea if this is the right song. You know, it isn't, but it fits the actual matchup. Anyway, Ganondorf versus Dracula is next. Mostly because of the fight. The analysis is also good, but the fight is just what sells it. There is jank. I don't like Ganondorf's warlord punches, any of them. Dracula laughing looks weird. A Ganondorf burning in the fire looks like he's freaking like dancing or something. But anyway, the way they introduced the green reptile bat thing for Dracula and Ganon was really well. Ganondorf trying to decapitate him only for it to not work and him just becoming, I think his name is Dracula? I think they're both called Dracula, but the big green bat thing. But Ganon's introduction is even better. Him just walking out of a big fire and going, well, saying some good lines. The beginning is kind of foreshadowing them talking about how Ganondorf's not just a man, how Dracula should give up his throne and stuff. It's okay. Isn't the best way for them to exchange lines, but it's on the table. It's mostly just for the end of the fight, but we'll get to that in a second. Anyway, I'm not really in this picture. Anyway, Ganondorf like hits him with a big red laser from Ganon's mouth, and then Dracula starts setting up the nuke and goes and says, "I'm not a simple vampire. I am a god." And I think that's also a pretty decent line. But then it's afterwards. Ganondorf thinks he survives only to see Dracula right in front of him. Jeez, I think I'm just gonna pull up just a random song. I gotta do Kings of Infinity. Anyway, in this fight, the final line from Dracula, I'm going to say it again. "You're right. You're not a man. You're a pig. Let me hear you squeal," before impaling Ganondorf with the saddest scream in the entire franchise of Death Battle. It's kind of weird, my fingers like dissolving. Anyway, I know this music doesn't really match Ganondorf versus Dracula, but it's still a good song. It's a booming song. It's really great. Anyway, so those are all the possible winners. So let's go through all of them again. Mario versus Sonic for being a death battle that I straight up like grew up with. Thanos versus Darkseid for its incredible scale and use of the Infinity Gauntlet. I mean, that's kind of not true, but whatever. Batman versus Ironman for a fight that I've been actually hoping Death Battle would do sometime. You know, they did it. Reverse Flash versus Goku Black for mainly just Reverse Flash being a freaking C word. Let's see. I think it's just Ganondorf versus Dracula, right? Oh, I think I forgot to mention this one. Johnny Cage versus Captain Falcon. I love the fight. I love the analysis. The final blow from Captain Falcon, the iconic Falcon punch, is great. Anyway, Ganondorf versus Dracula for being such an incredible ending for a fight. And Johnny Cage for Captain Falcon for including the most iconic punch in all of gaming history to be the final blow. These are all incredible episodes, but it actually only has 3 that I feel like could truly gain that title. Mario vs. Sonic, Captain Falcon vs. Johnny Cage, and Dracula vs. Ganondorf. I'm sorry, I know I love that fight so much, but I don't think I can let Mario vs. Sonic take the title. The jankiness of Wiz and Boomstick, like, doing their things, I just don't think it has what it takes. Anyway, Captain Falcon is the highlight of Johnny Cage vs. Captain Falcon. Dracula is a highlight of Ganondorf vs. Dracula. But I think overall, Dracula takes the victory. That's right, my favorite death battle is Ganondorf versus Dracula. It's an incredible, they're all incredible. I love them all. I love most death battles. Sometimes I don't know either characters, but there were a lot of death battles I didn't include here just because I love them, but I don't think they really could get to my favorite. Anyway, thank you for watching this little video. I tried my hardest to make it short, but going over all the death battles took a while, and just choosing the verdict took a second. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, go check out my Akuma vs. Shao Kahn review. That's another good episode that I just couldn't include on this list because it wasn't good enough. It's still a great episode that took a lot of passion and talent. Anyway, well, let me hear you click the subscribe button.